Hello everybody, I'm Endar and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Republic. So let's get back to where we last cut off, or stopped. We're just about to leave this ship before it explodes. So yeah, let's go through this door and see how much we can finish.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
And who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okie dokie. So let's go to the planet then, and we'll continue the story from there. Content record. Apparently. Sorry about that. I don't know how much is being recorded, but I'll see after this.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
So this game is very much about dialogue. So what choices I make will matter later. I'm gonna try to play the good guy because I don't like being evil. So let's book 3.
You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
And the Sith?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
So why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
So that's what we're going to try and do, eventually. When did we should start looking?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
So I want to ask some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
What do you know about Malak and the Sith?
Everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster.
A Jedi.
Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Basila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Let's see. Yeah, this is more much an evil thing, so let's not worry. We'll find a way to stop this.
Well, I hope you're right. But the Republic hasn't been able to stop them so far, even with the support of the Jedi Council. I think Basila may be the galaxy's last hope.
Tell me what planet we're on.
Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. But that was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Taris is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls. Mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
As soon as I start looking, the better.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Basila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
So... we finally are on Taris, the first planet in this game, and also the one that takes the longest to get off. Because we need to go a long way, do a lot of stuff. Let's upgrade our swords. Prototype fireblade. Let's grab that. I don't have anything else, so like that. Upgrading weapons is another part of this game, which is really useful. Let's see. Okay, let's use the prototype fireblade, and let's get rid of the short sword and use a blade. That should do more damage. Also, I don't have any armor yet. Okay. So, yeah. We're probably gonna spend a lot of episodes here on Taris, because, well, it takes a lot of time to get out of here. And I'm gonna hope that this cutscene next time is enough to be between 10 minutes, because otherwise the recording will stop.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody, get up against the wall. This is a raid.
I'm just gonna skip the alien dialogue. I can't. Great. Okay, I can skip it.
What's this? The Republic fugitives! Attack!
The reason why I did that so quick, because I don't risk... Down. Alien dialogue is so long and takes so much time, so I'm just gonna skip that. Want to commissars for this patrol. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm almost up in 10 minutes, so the recording is probably gonna stop soon. But I will, don't worry, I try to make sure you don't miss anything. I'm just gonna level up first. So let's get our persuasion and awareness skills up, and let's learn some... let's improve our melee. Okay, so that, and yeah, so this recording is gonna stop in any minute now, so, but don't worry, you won't miss anything. I'm just gonna stand there for a short while. reason why it's 10 minutes. I'm back. So I see I haven't moved much. Let's do some
On it.
baiting quick.
It's open.
Okay, I'm not gonna wanna go in there because she can be really
Sure.
nasty. Let's go. I should probably have a dialogue. Let's take that. I'm gonna talk to her later.
Tong hate one,
I don't have time for you. So great about the shields.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
But this is gonna
Tong
be
hate one, Tarkungus. Chigla, Tolpada.
the reason why I skipped the alien dialogue is because it's so
Tong.
long and mention of
Tag
aliens.
is Janshak Bulara. Witam.
And yeah, I don't do about the club.
Chigla tu. Mujashak Pakat.
Let me go.
Achuta.
And alien dialogue is pretty much the same. They say the same things.
Ready? On it. It's open.
It
Sure.
takes so much time. You have absolutely no idea how much time it takes. They talk for so long. So all the alien dialogue, I'm just gonna skip that quick. That's out. Yes. We are almost up in 15 minutes.
Ready.
So I think I got enough time
On
to
it.
just
It's open.
What?
loading. Do you have anything in here, mister? Yes. It's either I take these or it's just gonna stay there, so technically not stealing. We need some supplies. It would be a waste to not just let it be here.
On it.
I should probably heal him up.
It's open.
more,
Yes?
I haven't decided. I'm not used to playing much legit in this game. Because I don't like dying. When I play legit I usually die, but I'm gonna try for this, the sake of this playthrough, to play without any cheats. See if I make it. You'll see that even on the saving screens. But he's taking so much time. Man, hurry up, dude. Wow, there it is. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're probably not gonna have much time to explore the city this time around, but one thing about Terrace which makes it even more. See how many humans are here on the surface. How many aliens do you see? Barely any. It's a bit sad. Okay, something into my problem. Let's talk to him.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's know some more about you.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Talking like it's your fault, like it's James.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Damn, too many people here.
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay. So now we're gonna go up to 15 minutes, so I'm gonna end the episode here. And we haven't accomplished much in this episode. Next episode I'm gonna do some mini games, and then maybe do some story. So hope to see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoy this game as much as I do. So see you guys next time. Bye.